Well, earnings season in the United States is about to wrap up. If it hasn't really already wrapped up, I mean, the whole breadth of it is pretty much done. So, don't take any wooden nickels out there, YouTube fans. We'll check you later. I'm kidding. Wait. Stay with me. What'd you think? I was going to leave you? Let me get a seat here. Honestly, just because earnings in the United States is over doesn't mean earnings up here in Canada are over. You see, all the financial companies up here in Canada, the big banks, the ones that are, they're major up here. We're talking international finance, are reporting earnings this week, except for BMO that reports Tuesday and next week. I'm Cody from Wall Street Breakdown. I'm glad you're back today. Bank of Nova Scotia reported earnings today. It wasn't actually the greatest earnings call we've ever seen. Since the banks in Canada reported earnings in August, the banks have been up on average 12%. Bank of Nova Scotia and the rest of the banks off of today's Bank of Nova Scotia earnings call, well, they all got a little bit of a pullback. Bank of Nova Scotia's earnings, $1.65 a share, missed the street by 1 cent. $6.81 billion in revenue, missed the street by $240 million, and that number's only up 0.9% year over year. So while it's up, it's not up a lot, and that's not what we're expecting. I would like to think that a lot of people thought going into this earnings season for Canadian banks, it was going to be another home run. This is not that at all. Capital market profits over at the Bank of Nova Scotia fell 15%. Trading revenue down 42%, most of that off significant declines in fixed income and commodities. Underwriting down 2.9%, but on a plus side, international banking for the Bank of Nova Scotia is up 12%. And with international banking for Nova Scotia being up 12%, we've got a little bit of a tie-in story. Because during that earnings call, the Bank of Nova Scotia said that they made a $2.9 billion bid for BBVA's 68% share in BBVA Chile, which is a bank down in Chile. Now, before we get all gung-ho about this, the Bank of Nova Scotia is already in Chile, and this extra 68% of BBVA Chile would double, actually, the Bank of Nova Scotia's foothold in Chile to a 14% of the market share in Chile's banking sector. That's really big, but this is going to hinge on the Syed family that owns 31%, and they have first right of refusal on any buyouts. So the Bank of Nova Scotia is definitely hoping the Syed family says that this is a good go-ahead. I would imagine they would be okay with this. The Bank of Nova Scotia, a major bank all around the world doing good things despite this earning call not being the greatest earnings call we've ever seen. The Bank of Nova Scotia missed by a penny on earnings, missed by $240 million on revs, but revs up 0.9%. But the big news is they're trying to strengthen their foothold in Chile to 14% of the market share with a $2.9 billion bid for BBVA's Chile stake. That's right, Chile steak. That sounds delicious, but in reality, we're just talking about banks here. I'm Cody from Wall Street Breakdown. I thank you for joining me on this beautiful Tuesday. If you haven't already, click the subscribe button, click the notification bell, thumbs up for this video, all videos, thumbs up for you guys. We love you guys. And comments over in the comments section. We want to hear from you. We love hearing what you guys think about the way the market's going, and we want you to have an outstanding rest of your Tuesday.